So we're going to do a test of the helmet. What the hell is that? And here's what it sounds like. Here's the experience if you're. Oh fuck. Okay. If you're wearing the helmet as you're moving your truck out of the way. Okay. Oh look, I already opened it. I couldn't wait. Actually, I could wait, but what happened was I just, I got this months ago. So I'm just doing this now after I have used the helmet for a while. But I had all the boxes, so I put it all back together for you. The choice of professionals, if you can see that. So if you're a assassin, this is the helmet you want to get. Highly trained assassins usually use, I've seen movies, obviously, they always use these kind of helmets, especially from the 60s and 70s. Now it comes in this nice box, which we will discard as I'm using one hand. And it comes with this nice little bag, which I will try to get the condom off of it. There you go! There it goes. And it comes with this nice bag. Little box of instructions and a few stickers here. Which is kind of ironic. And mine is the gloss black. I just use this as a pad, I guess. Mine's the gloss black. It comes with, as you can see, the clear visor. Which is completely clear, not even a little bit of smoke. If you care, which is great if you want that. The front vents, and on this gloss version, this gloss black version, the front vents and the border around the opening are all chrome colored. I've seen some pictures where this is black. In the matte black, it may be also black, but I've seen pictures where it's gloss black, and this is black too for some reason. Although I don't really care either way, and I got this version because I wanted the chrome accents, so this ends up being another one. That's fine. The back of the helmet is got a small little Venturi lip here, which may or may not be effective, but it adds a tiny little detail to the shape. I thought it was funny, this sticker here in front, this sticker here in back, it was originally in front right here, and they tell you, oh, and look how great we are, we're going to make it so that it's easy to peel off if you want that, no sticker look, no obvious markings and branding. But then in the box they give you a bunch of stickers. So you can brand all you want. I guess for the people who do want branding, they can put, Bell bigger here. I actually took it off the front and I put it back here just for fun. Although it's already on this, fine print decal, which is underneath the clear coat, so you can't get to that. This is a sticker on the outside. I'm not sure what that is, a sizing or whatever. I'm sure a lot of people do know, I don't. And this is just on the outside too. You can see where I kind of peeled it up. It got a little chewed up. I'm not that concerned about it. When eventually it wants to fall all the way off, or I decide to take it off, it'll be gone. I have this here now all the time anyway. Bell Bullitt, it says right there, DOT certified, huge letters. Who cares? I did want it clean in front though, that's why I did take it off. They all come with this clear visor, which has this nifty little magnetic tab, and when you get the gloss black with the chrome trim, the inside is brown, kind of a brown leather, and it's all soft. And they say, okay, so this is leather, whatever, but I kind of doubt it all is. They don't tell you the whole thing is leather. They just tell you there is leather here, so it's probably like, this piece is leather. And everything else is probably fake. You know, that's clearly not. That's nylon strap. That's fine. This is some kind of micro mesh fake suede material. May or may not be leather. Who knows? The netting clearly is not. Etc. Etc. I got a double XL. I don't know if you can see that. I had to get that because my head is so big and fat. There's a better, well, actually a better shot of the inside. It's kind of cool, this little strap detail here. You know, that kind of stuff is nice. Bullitt. They're obviously D-rings. No biggie. It's worked good for all these years. It's perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's not as quick as some of these quick clasp type of fasteners, but it's not a big deal. When I got it, I wanted to enhance the silver and black contrast. So what I did is I mounted a Chrome Visor onto it. Now I only put the clear one back on so I can show you how to do it yourself. First of all, you'll notice, get a closer look at that. Notice when this is moving, the heads of your screws are not moving. Right? The heads of the screws seem to stay fairly locked down. After doing that about 1,000 times, eventually they may work their way loose. All you need to do is tighten them up. But be mindful that that can happen, because if it gets too loose and then you're riding with this up, it's going to pop off and the whole thing's going to go flying. It might crack off one side, but the point is you're going to lose it all. And nothing will probably happen to you, except for you'll be scared out of your wits for a second. If that's happening at 45 miles an hour, suddenly your whole face gets torn off. You might be shocked a little bit. I wouldn't use this tab to open and close it. I would grab some piece of plastic there as well. Not just yank on this up and down, because that's going to eventually break either the plastic or the leather. Something's going to break first. I actually usually just grab the front end and lift it up, push it up with my thumb sort of thing, from obviously I'm inside. and I would just bring it down, and I don't worry about where that magnetic thing is going to land. It just closes on its own. I don't have to aim it to the helmet. This one already feels tight. Yeah. You can see how, now you see how the screw is not moving when I lift it and close it, but it can, obviously the detents are there. You can probably even see how stubborn those are. Yeah, that's not moving anywhere. So what you do is you put it in the closed position and then crank that down. And that's what it looks like with the silver visor on it. So it's kind of a retro Daft Punk I guess sort of thing happening. There's no moving parts really, except for the face shield and the tiny little thing of the vent, which, like I said, it's kind of dumb almost with this little bit of shield. If you open it up a little bit, well, I guess it's not dumb in the sense you can have this closed and still get air coming in, but it's so close to the bottom, and I find there's a lot of draft coming in the bottom here. But anyway, let me see if I can set my camera up the way I normally do, and I can talk you through the short ride, and we'll see if we can get a feel for it.
So here's my little freeway demonstration of the Bullitt helmet. Doing about 60 miles an hour now. And you can hear that roar. It's quite loud. And when I do this, I don't know if you can actually hear. Covering up those vents helps. here. And by the way, I'm going to cover up the top vents now with my hand. And underneath my chin. I'm not sure if I could do it well enough to make any difference, but I was trying to see if I could block some of the wind to make the whistling and the hurricane sounds go away. I'm not sure if it worked or not. There's a lot of wind right up against your face, which to me means dust and dirt can get blown underneath and into your eyes if you're not wearing glasses, which I am wearing glasses. Very noisy. I actually have in the nowadays I think helmets generally have like an open pocket around the ear. There's a hole, and in that pocket you can tuck in your communication device, whatever that is, or radio, stereo. I mean your headphones of some kind. But in this helmet, there's nothing there in that pocket. It's just two little layers of fabric, and then that goes directly to basically the outside shell. So there's nothing really there to protect you from the wind roar blasting by. Oh, by the way, you can feel it pulling on your face when you turn to do a head check. If you really want to hit that, even though that's smooth, it sticks out enough to allow that to push, which is also sticking out enough to get a lot of air up underneath here. So it's like a wind tunnel around your face. It's very noisy. Like I said, the ear pockets just have the circular foam around the outside of the ear, but there's nothing over it. So in that pocket I put fake fur as kind of a wind shield, windscreen. But it can't stop everything, and I'm also wearing foam earplugs. I still hear it quite loud, but it feels muffled. So I think that's good for there, and I can see like the southbound side looks like shit. I'm gonna take the surface streets back. I only did this for you guys. This is actually my third time trying to do this setup. One time I didn't do it right, it didn't look good. Second time, because of all this turbulence with the wind, it sorry, had to pay attention for a second. Because of all the turbulence, this cable was bouncing around, and I think it was kind of jerking loose out of the socket of the microphone jack. Was kind of being jerked around, and it kept popping in and out, and it disconnecting and connecting and all that. It was terrible. Sound was basically non-existent. Audio, which was total shit. Southbound is solid already. See, that's the morning commute there. It's horrible. So anyways, here's what it looks like. The other helmet is Roof Boxer, and I don't know if it's because of the modular nature of it, but it's a lot tighter fit. Underneath the jaw here, it goes right up to my jaw compared to this huge space here. And now I'm only going about 40. It's not so bad. It's not as windy. But the other helmet, you know, has zero wind like that. That actually probably makes it a lot quieter. Because there's less wind. You know, there's just less wind means less noise. You still got wind blasting over the outside. Same here, same everywhere. but it's a lot quieter. And this one is not.
Here, it you know, nothing moves. Obviously, the bottom's not going to move. So I got to squeeze in there. Now there's more room. Maybe that's why there's more room, because they know that, you know, different size heads and faces and whatever. They got to be able to accommodate someone's nose or whatever, chin. Since nothing's going to move out of the way for him. The visor, as far as the sunscreen goes, really does cut back. I mean, it's definitely quite a difference. It's not like you're wearing a smoke visor and you can barely tell the difference, and you know, you could basically ride around at night even. You know, this is a big difference in the lighting that it blocks. I wonder if I can show you that real quick. So this is daytime, and then, you know, that's the difference between the night and the tinted and not tinted. Hope that worked. That's one thing I was going to mention before. I didn't know what I was doing, of course.
I don't have that much experience with helmets. All I have is this one. This is my newest helmet. The Roof Boxer, which is a modular helmet. And my original little half helmet that I started with, because I had to buy something to start with to learn, you know, to practice riding and stuff. It kind of looks like a Bell Drifter, I think, but it's not a Bell, it's just some fake Chinese knockoff. Cheap. But you know, before you make the full investment, it's like, let me just really make sure I'm enjoying this. I'm not going to invest $1,000, $2,000, whatever, and then decide, oh no, I decided it's not for me. But once I was happy, then I got the other helmet, because that was like kind of 2 or 3 helmets in one. And now I'm still happy, so I got this helmet. It's sort of a retro thing happening. I guess it sort of suits my older bike, or at least oldish bike. I kind of think of this as the this version of the retro cruise roadster, which is the R9T now, in the 2014. My bike's 2000. My bike's 1993.
Overall, I think it's a nice helmet. I just don't know if it's worth really $400. The main thing about it is it's very pretty, to be honest with you. It's a nice semi-vintage or vintagey looking helmet, retro helmet. But it's not really, I wouldn't consider it extra quiet, or I don't know why it would be more safe than any other helmet. It's all about the look, really. I believe it's fiberglass shell, which is nice. It's a nice material. That's a quality material. It's not just polycarbonate.
Oh, so if any of this was helpful to you, and you loved it, do me a big favor and spank those like and subscribe buttons. And you know what, even if you didn't like it and you hate the helmet, at least I got that out, you know, you got that out of your system. Spank those like and subscribe buttons anyway. Thank you very much, and I'll talk at you later. Here's a little strange part. Now, you hear that roar? Because this is really, really windy helmet. There's a lot of air. hitting me in the face here. I don't know what it could be. But anyway. Whee! This is a brand new on-ramp. Actually, I'm not sure if I've ever been on this ramp before, on the motorcycle. Yeah, it looks like we've got some flow, so that's good. I'll just take it easy, but fast enough to show you some speed here. Do like, you know, 60, 65 probably. I mean, as fast as it allows, but it's not totally stopped, so we're good there. Yeah, that might be the cable banging into my helmet. Just guessing. I don't think it's a collar. Hope it's not. Nope, it's not. Yeah, I think it's just the helmet cracking and popping. I don't know, we'll see you later. But okay, so now I'm doing 70. Doing real good here. Get up a gear. So I'm going to presume you wouldn't hear that popping, which I can really hear, if there was no cable attached. Although when I secure it, I still don't hear it, so I don't know what it is. Can't tell what it is. Oh, it's this thing. Oh, dumbass. I didn't tie the fucking helmet on. What an idiot.